School Board, Monday, March 25th, 2019, to order. You please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mrs. Grossman, we have roll call, please.
Mr. Bauer.
Present.
Mr. Blackwell.
Here.
Mrs. Annette Hubbard is here via phone. Ms. Michelle Hubbard. Here. Mr. Ian Neely.
Present.
Mrs. Crum.
Here.
Mr. May.
Here.
Mr. Tame.
Here.
Mrs. Avon.
Here. Thank you very much, Mrs. Gross. Correspondences to come before the board, please.
We have none this evening.
Thank you. Citizen input on agenda items, please.
There's none.
Thank you. We have a presentation by Mr. Tony Ziegler and Ms. Jessica Smith for the March Students of the Month. I turn it over to them.
All right, with the person in 6th grade, Madison Ferris, will you please come up here, please? Madison Ferris is the 6th grade student of the month for March. Madison is a conscientious student who always puts forth great effort. She pays attention to small details that is beneficial to her students, to her studies. Being an avid reader helps her do well with her academics. She participates in classes, she volunteers answers, and this shows how she is a motivated learner. One of the things she does, she always looks at me when somebody else is acting up. She just like stares at me. Madison is a role model for other students with the work ethic that she displays on a daily basis. Her model behavior is evident in each class. She is also willing to help others when they may not help. This help is appreciated by many, especially me. Madison shows her responsible character to those who interact with her on a daily basis. In addition to her studies in the classroom, Madison is a member of the middle school band and enrichment program at school. As the student of the month, Madison shows that she is committed to doing her best each and every day. She will definitely continue on the road to success as she carries on her studies at Rochester Middle School. Congratulations. This is your congratulations.
Okay, Xavier, you want to come on up? Our 7th grade.
I'm proud of you.
Wow. In 7th grade, Xavier Kunder was selected as the Rochester Area Middle School Student of the Month for March. He is a polite and respectful and very helpful young man. He is the type of student who is organized, well-behaved, and willing to go above and beyond to lend a helping hand. In the classroom, Xavier is a great student. He is eager to participate and always comes prepared, ready to learn. Teachers describe Xavier as the type of student who works hard and is always striving to improve himself. It is obvious that he takes pride in his work and his accomplishments. If you recall seeing him from recently, he was recently a winner of the Elks Award for his essay for What It Means to Be an American. Xavier is involved in many activities at school and is a positive role model to his peers. Keep up the good work, Xavier, and we will positively you will achieve your goals. All right, and then for 8th grade, we have Jerome Mullins. In 8th grade, Jerome Mullins, it's so weird to call you Jerome, Duke, was selected as the Rochester Area Middle School Student of the Month for March. Jerome is a student who has truly blossomed throughout his years in the middle school. This year especially, he has really come into his own as a confident, honorable student who is very enjoyable to have in class. He is conscientious and readily available to help others. In the classroom, Jerome has come a long way. This year, his teachers describe him as a positive student who does his work and manages his time well. Teachers appreciate his kindness and generosity that helps keep the classroom environment positive. He is an empathetic and caring member of his community. Also this year, Jerome was recently recognized by the Beaver County NAACP for being one of the most approved and one of the excellent members of his community. Overall, he is truly an asset to our middle school, and we look forward to continuing to see him excel in his years in high school. We both have little plugs that we have to throw in here. So I don't know if you saw on Facebook, but we recently just closed the voting. I am leading a group of students for our What's So Cool About Manufacturing contest that's coming up. The voting has closed on our video. I don't know if you got a chance to see it. It was excellent. The students worked very hard. But we find out on Thursday at a banquet in the evening at CCBC if we are the winners. So keep your fingers crossed that Rochester brings home the many trophies these kids deserve.
She doesn't know this, but I sent it to 32 people in my family, and they all voted for it. One last thing I want to bring up, and I'm glad he reminded me, Jerome. Each year we have a student middle school against faculty basketball game, and every year we raise money. So this year I kind of had a decision that we were going to make, and we changed it at the last minute. Jen Milne's a very good friend of mine, and she's been through so much this year. We changed our cancer to we're going with the ovarian cancer. We've talked to or emailed a lady named Susan Evans. She had it really, really bad, and she's from Pittsburgh. She wrote a book called Don't Write the Obituary Yet. She might even be at our game. So we're raising money for ovarian cancer by the doctors at Pittsburgh. So I just want to let you know, we're pretty excited to do something positive for her, because Jen's really went through so much, and her and I have been talking a lot. And she's so excited that we're doing this at the basketball game. And the fun thing is, her and I are actually going to go in, at least run up and down the court for one time. So, yeah, the game is on April 3rd. We just charged $2. I'm going to be sending it. Well, we're going to send out an email, because I got a little email about the place we donate the money to. But it goes to University of Pittsburgh's Ovarian Cancer Society. Yes. So just to let you know.
Well, to the 3 young people who were awarded tonight, it's always wonderful to have fine things said about you. And I'm sure each one of you, Madison, Xavier, and Jerome, a.k.a. Duke, will definitely live up to every one of those expectations. Continued success. And Tony, thank you for that basketball game. Jen is a wonderful person, and a cause that we can all relate to. Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, at this point then, we will move to the minutes that were submitted by Mrs. Gross for February 25th, 2019 and March 11th, 2019. Do I have a motion to accept those minutes, please?
I make that motion.
I did it too. And that seconded. I don't know if you heard that or not. Okay. It's been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried. And the superintendent's report, please.
Just a few things. This weekend, we had the opportunity to watch our students perform in our high school musical, Below Dolly. And I have to say, it was really, really, really a great performance. So we congratulate the students, the volunteers, and the director and everybody who participated in Hello Dolly. We also had a tribute to Phil Inman on Saturday evening, and there were about 80 people from the Rochester grads, community members, here for dinner and then a show. And it was really neat to hear the testimonies of the people. They're having a party. The testimony of the people and what an impact Mr. Inman had on their lives. It was really a great experience. So Jess already told you about the Energy and Advanced Manufacturing event that's on Thursday. So hopefully I'll have more information to share with you. Hopefully our kids will bring home a prize on Thursday, but I'll let you know that on Friday during my board report. And lastly, we have, just a reminder that we have negotiations on Wednesday.
This Wednesday?
Yeah, this Wednesday at 3 o'clock. Okay?
Thank you.
And that is all I have this evening.
Okay, thank you. Solicitor's report, please.
Nothing to report this evening.
Thank you. Then we'll move to
We have
committee.
an executive session.
Executive session after the voting meeting. There'll be no voting afterwards to discuss contract negotiations.
Okay, thank you. We're going to move to the board reports, please, the committee reports. Athletics, Mr. Blackwell, please.
Action item number 1 in the form of a motion to the recommendation of Michael Cunnings, head softball coach. Approve Holly to serve as a first softball coach at the supplementary base salary of $900 for 2019 school year. Clearance on file. Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried. Thank you, Mr. Blackwell. We're moving to Mr. Tang and Finance and Transportation.
Okay, you want to approve the following financial reports and treasurer's reports for the month of February. Payment of bills for the general fund and cafeteria fund. Also the monthly financial reports for the general fund and cafeteria fund, of revenue reports and expenditure reports. Also informational reports on the tax collector's reports. Make that a form of motion.
I'll second.
Thank you, Mr. Ionity. Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 1 in the form of a motion, approve the resolution number 032519-04 for the 2019-2020 Beaver Valley Intermediate Unit General Operating Budget. The budget totals are $1,455,363. This is an increase of $96,321 from the budget of 2018-2019 budget. Decrease. This is a decrease of $96,321 from the 2018-2019 budget.
Thank you. Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 2, the form of motion, approve the resolution number 032519-05 for the 2019-2020 Beaver County Career and Technology Center's General Fund budget. The budget's total is $6,136,989. This includes an increase of $151,000 from the 2018-2019 budget.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried. Thank you, Mr. Tang. We're moving to policies and procedures, and Mrs. Kronk, please.
Action item number 1 in the form of a motion, approve the following revised policy. Policy number 246, section pupils, title school wellness.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried. Thank you, Mrs. Kronk. We're moving to teachers and personnel. Ms. Hubbard.
Action item number 1, I make a motion to approve the 5-year Act 93 Administrator Compensation Plan Agreement beginning July 1st, 2019 through June 30th, 2024 for these school years listed as required by Section 1164 of the Pennsylvania School Code. This agreement includes the following positions: Principal, Assistant Principal, Special Education Director.
Second. Yes, second. Do you have to ask about the discussion?
Yes. Okay. No, you
Okay,
should table.
I would like to table this particular item so that we have a little more opportunity to discuss the elements of this compensation package. I don't feel that we have had enough time to really review it.
Yes.
You have to vote on table.
We have to vote on tabling it one by one. Or just, okay. The motion on the floor is to table the Act 93 compensation plan for the administration for further discussion.
I'll second.
Seconded, stated, seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 2, I make a motion to approve the family medical leave request of employee 4628 in accordance with the Family and Medical Leave Act of 1993, beginning approximately Monday, April 1st, 2019, for 6 to 8 weeks upon release from the employee's doctor. Employee has 5 sick days and 3 personal days, which will be used while receiving FMLA.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 3, I make a motion to approve the family medical leave request of employee number 0242 in accordance with the Family and Medical Leave Act of 1993, beginning Monday, March 11, 2019, and ending at the release from the employee's doctor. Employee has 133.5 sick days and 0 personal days, which will be used while receiving FMLA.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 4, I make a motion to approve the following field trips A through H as listed.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 5, I make a motion to accept the resignation of Sarah Stewart from the position of K-5 Student Council Sponsor effective March 4th, 2019.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 6, I make a motion to approve the following internship placement from Geneva College and the cooperating professional staff as listed.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 7, I make a motion to approve the enrollment of the non-resident grandson of Mr. and Mrs. Lou Campisi, employees of the district in kindergarten for the 2019-20 school year.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.
Action item number 8, I make a motion to accept the retirement of Robert Lordo Sr. from the position of van driver effective June 30th, 2019.
Second.
Motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried. Public participation on, thank you, Ms. Hubbard.
None.
None. Okay,
I make a motion to adjourn to executive session with no voting.
Second.
motion has been stated and seconded. Any discussion? Anyone wishing to vote no? Motion carried.